get in from here?
Yeah, you can go around the back. Like,
Gotcha. No, I see where they're playing in there. I see where
Yep.
they're playing. Okay, so it is a little bit different than Guild Portal that we have. Okay, no worries. Looks like it's a full wipe. There's 2 guilds up there too. So let's go ahead and regroup. Get up this bridge first. The same portal. Let's group up at pin 3. And the moment we have at least a good portion of the team, we're going to start pushing up. Right now, Mick and Loktar are fighting. Okay, it looks like Milk has won the battle and they're stationed up there. If one person can leave, Stardive's tank and not get in. So there's going to be 1 extra person here. Guys, spread out. Don't clump up over here. And if you can, try to push through and get up. Get up the stairs over here. Okay, it looks like this is not a good spot. So let's go ahead and see if you want to jump down and then take the steam vents. So basically wherever Milk came in from. So go over to where the steam vents are and then you can get up that way. I want everybody to group up at the top platform. Stay over there. And also take care of any Milk on the way. They're straggling through to get up on the steam vents too. So let's take care and station over there first. Pin steam vents if you can. Okay, steam vents are going to be on pin 9. Try to get up there and just be careful. If you do see somebody else and they're about to get blasted up with the steam, you can stun them and they're going to fall down and die. So for any tanks or anybody who's got stunned, whenever they're flying up, whole guild is above pin 9, then let's go and switch over. Switch over and then we can continue to run up. Is the entire guild up there? I don't have eyes. Is their entire team on pin 8? Okay, if we're winning 9, okay, cool. Station over there. I'm on my way back. Okay, now the Pakilo has appeared. Get ready, buff up to jump in. Okay, and we need more of the party to get up there. More of the party. There's a little bit too many of you down here. Only people that should be down here a little bit more would be the kill squad to help us secure the spot to come back up. Okay, I only see about 2 statics up here. Where's the majority of the party? Are you guys respawning on the way up? On the platform? Where are you guys at? I still see only about 2 parties over here at the very top. Alright, looks like they're spinning on top of 9s. People are getting wiped. Yes. Okay, let's turn around and start taking pin 1. Let's go through Loktar. Everybody turn around. We're going to go up pin 1 together. Turn around. Let's move the main ball over. Start moving up. Moving up. Wait for Loktar to push in. They're pushing up first. They're at pin 3 right now and they're about to push up. Let's push up behind them. Continue to run up. Tanks up front, please. Tanks up front. Okay, pin 4 looks clear right now. I got everybody keep W keying up. Keep W keying up. Tanks buff up first. Tanks buff up first. Move in and make sure to split. Don't stand right in the middle of the choke. Don't stand in the middle of the choke. If you want to engage on battle, engage on platform on pin 8 or pin 5. Don't be standing in the middle. You're going to get spun on. Okay. Get up and move out of the way. Get up and move out of the way. Don't be stuck on the stairs. Side platforms are fine. We're starting to establish a foothold on pin 8. After you get up, come to pin 8 over here. Pin 8, pin 8, pin 8. Walk up the stairs. Move towards the right. We've got a huge group of milk on 5. So if you got clump damage or tanks, let's go ahead and clump up over there. And start dumping damage down. I'm down, coming back. We're slowly starting to get wiped off the platform. So let's go ahead and quickly regroup together. Injuries, or Portal 3 is still safe. Let's go ahead, regroup Portal 3 and get back up there. Not to spend too much time to fight Loktar's group. It looks like we're a little bit scattered in terms of fighting on both fronts and trying to run up and fight Loktar at the same time. So let's try to regroup, push up to pin 3 and regroup over there. Push up to pin 3, regroup on pin 3. Does anybody have eyes on how pin 9 is? Pin 9. If nobody's stationed on pin 9, that could be another safer place for us to go up on. If at least one party, kill squad, or somebody can get on pin 9 and see how that is, that could be another way for us to not go through the meat grinder on pin 4. Because it looks like they're pushing down on the stairs and trying to control that spot over there. Is this me or is this feeling like a 2 versus 1? If we push up and then we fight Milk, and then behind us there's Loktar. Alright, I'm going up to steam vents over here, and it looks like pin 9 is clear. If you want to get up pin 9, go up to pin... Yep, where pin 10 is, that is clear, completely clear. There is no statics, nobody up here. So, with the steam vents up, let's quickly regroup pin 9, pin 9, pin 9. Completely clear. I am up here alone. So if you're respawning, get up the vents over here. If you're respawning, get up pin 9, get up pin 9, pin 9, get up pin 9, get up pin 9, pin 9 please. Right now they're fighting a Loktar on platform. Let's get up pin 9. Even Loktar is ignoring me and jumping in. Oh, pin 9 works. So go up these steam vents and you can go up pin 9. Alright, take care of these 2 people up here. They're gonna start hitting us. Just a couple of people. Push them off if you can. Alright, good. Great job. Alright, let's quickly regroup. I'm seeing 3 parties over here. Once we have a couple more people, make sure not to clump up over here. No need to clump on this side. Once you get a little bit bigger of a main ball, let's go ahead and jump over. I'm gonna give everybody about 10 more seconds. 10 seconds to get up over here on pin 9. So right now I'm seeing about 4 statics. Looks like there's still a whole bunch of you fighting down there. Get up if you can. And give you guys another 10 seconds. Right, if this is it, I'm done waiting. So there's only still about 4 statics.
Guys, if you're not kill squad, get up the fucking vents.
Get up the vents, unless you have me muted. I don't want to do a mute check. Yeah, make sure if you're on pin 9 though, spread out a little bit more. Don't naturally clump up where one spinner can wipe us all. You guys can stand on the side too. Okay, looks like at least we have a big enough ball. Let's go ahead and prepare. We're going to jump on to pin 7 and also a little bit to the right of pin 7 in about 5 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go over pin 7 and also a little bit to the right of pin 7. The moment you land, start buffing up. Start buffing up. Good wipes, good wipes. Shields up, buff up. Watch out for where Caesar is. They're grouping on Caesar and they're looking to spin on Caesar. Make sure you mark Caesar if you can. The moment you get up there, try to declump, move away. And then also, if there's any free parties, take a look at where the contribution party is and you can go ahead and try to kill them over there. There's only about 4 or 5 of them still on the boss right now. 4 or 5 of them still on the boss. Okay, everyone else who's coming back, you guys can run up the stairs over here. We've wiped a good majority of milk over here, so they're going to be running back as well. Okay, they are coming pin 10. Let's make sure to also take a look at pin 10 in case they're flying into us. So the moment you die, take portal 3 and run up the stairs over there. If you are having trouble running up pin 3, communicate that to the guild, then they can take another portal up. Milk and Loktar is up here at the same time, so the majority of their attention should be on the platform here. You guys should have no problem getting up. Okay, if Milk is really taking pin 10, let's go ahead and have at least a kill squad over there to contest and start killing their people coming back. Just one kill party over there is good enough to slow them down over there. Okay, cool. If Loktar is gripping pin 10, let's continue to use pin 9 to get up if we need, or use the stairs to get up. Whichever one is safer. If you notice one of them is safe, type in the guild and then we can let everybody know which side is the safest to come back on. Make sure to keep us in communication. If vents are safe, then we can continue to take pin 9. Pin 9 and get up. We're going to start needing to have people switch to PvE to take a little bit more. Might be a little late, but we can always try. Let's see if we can kill the people who has the most contribution on milk over here. If you see anyone who's hard PvEing, make sure we can mark him. Scream out his name. Any tank that comes back, get onto the boss and pull towards the boss. Get onto the boss, pull towards the boss. I'm going to clump on boss over there. Looks like some of you guys are coming upstairs. If 9 is still free, if 9 is still open, pin 9, come up the vents over there. If you're the only one who's alive from your static, make sure to come back with your team so you guys are not straggling in. It's better if you guys buff up, come in, and do your rotation and do your damage down here. Just a reminder, tanks get in. When tanks get in, clump on the boss. I'm gonna dump damage on the boss at the same time towards other people too. So we can deny boss or milk. They have 7 minutes left, so let's continue to try PvP, but also we can continue to clump on the boss if you can. Warthorn, Mad Miz. Mark these two guys. Warthorn, Mad Miz. Warthorn, Mad Miz. If you are unable to mark, pass your lead over to your tank. Of them, mark Warthorn and Mad Miz. Those are the two contribution folks. We've already lowered the contribution by quite a bit. We're starting to establish more control. Now I want you guys to continue to jump on to... Let's see. It looks like they're a little bit split over here. So if you do see Mad Miz or Warthorn, make sure to take them out over there. Tanks keep pulling to boss. Tanks keep pulling to boss. And everybody, match your DPS spinners, dump your damage onto the boss. And for all of our melee DPS in our main ball, make sure to target their magic DPS. Is pin 9 vent still safe? Pin 9, vent still safe. Anybody recently go up there? Okay, cool. So continue to come back from pin 9 vents if you need to respawn over here. We are doing good on pin 5. Looks like Milk is trying to come back a little bit. Anybody have eyes on pin 10? How pin 10 is doing over there? Majority of Loktar seems to be on the platform right now. The remainder of Milk is on pin 6. So if we can get some people to go over to pin 6 over here to wipe them out. Okay, Milk taking ramps, heard. We can have a couple of people warming up at closer to where pin 4 is, and then we can anticipate where Milk is coming from. Doesn't matter if Loktar hits the boss. They're not going to be the ones who's going to be killing it. Okay, I don't see too many Milk coming up the stairs over here, so it's forget about pin 4 over here. Let's continue to go back on the boss. But if there's a Steelheart who wants to go grief on the rams, go for it. If you see anybody that comes up the ramp, you can go ahead and push them off over there. Now the majority of Milk is back on pin 7 and pin 6, in between those two pins. So tanks get over to pin 6 and pin 7 in between there. Start pulling and dumping damage over there. Directly on boss right now. On boss, every tank on boss right now. We'll pull towards the boss. Okay, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Let's lock in. Lock in. Huge clump on boss. Huge clump on boss. Dump damage on there. All of your damage on there. All of your damage if you can. But good spin, idiots. Good spin. Alright, we're starting to catch up a little bit closer. We can definitely continue to get the advantage over here. So I want us to keep the same. Continue to pull on the boss and dump damage on the boss. Pull to the boss, dump damage on the boss. We are only about 20% away from Milk. I see Warthorn still here, guys. Target Warthorn. J-Dog, good job. Okay, Warthorn is down. Good. Okay, my party hasn't marked Warthorn or Mad Miz yet. Make sure to do that. Everybody continue. On the boss, on the boss, on the boss. We are now ahead. So if I can have one party, or at least a couple of party members, not every single person, party member swap over to PvE. You got Ventius, swap to a Seeker build, and start DPSing down the boss. We have 3 minutes. 9 vent still good. Pin 9 vent still good. Pin 9 vent still good. Anybody who recently came back from there, is it still safe? Is it still good to go? Are we getting griefed? We need to take the stairs. Okay, safe. Okay, continue to get up through pin 9. Yes, boss might not die, but if we have higher contribution, we'll take this W over milk. Okay, try not to pump in the middle. They're trying to pull and spin on us. Warthorn is back. Let's make sure to take him out. And also Mad Miz. Warthorn's half health, half health. Okay, now he's back to full. Keep pulling to boss. Keep dumping damage on boss if you can. Dump damage on boss. It looks like we're starting to lose a little bit of our presence. When you're coming in, land on pin closer to pin 8 first. Don't need to jump in right away into the middle of the ball. That's going to be where the majority of the damage is. And then when you're coming back, alright, if they're camping 9, go up the ramps, go up the ramps. Take the ramps instead. Since they'll go on pin portal 3, go up the ramps over here instead. Ramps are completely open. Ramps are completely open if they are camping pin 9 now. Okay, I think that's GG's. Good job on listening to calls for the later half, and also great job establishing control. Oh wait, the boss turn back. It went invis for me for a second. Okay, 30 more seconds, lock in. Let's continue to keep our contribution up high. You can pull to the boss. Go Warthorn if you can. Warthorn is low. Warthorn is low. Okay, the ramp should still be safe. Get up the ramp if you can. Get up the ramp if you can. Got 5 seconds left. Get your last kills in. Right now, it's GG's. The PvP should still go on for a little bit, but I want you guys to get out pretty soon because number 1, we need to run attendance, and also number 2, we got Ramlet soon. So overall, we did much better in the second half. Up until they started camping pin 9, where we couldn't get as good of a respawn back anymore. So that's basically when we need to start letting the rest of the guild know that we need to swap spots getting up. Either swap over to pin 10, pin 9, or swap over to the stairs. Sorry if I sound a little not prepared. I was asked if I wanted to call 1 minute before I started. All right, make sure to move into attendance. We're going to take attendance right now. And hey, we get to say